Alright, cafeteria scene. Oh dear. We all somehow managed to get a table with enough seats to seat us. Ugh. Well, more like force it to fit. This is when my English starts going downhill. The majority of the tables here aren't designed to seat more than 4 or 5 people at a time, and we have 7. There's not a whole lot of leg and arm room left. To be honest, I'm surprised that we're all sitting together in the first place. Sharon, Hilbert, Hilda, 2 other people that we don't know, don't seem much of a social group. Well, Hilda's looking at Caleb trying to say something, and Hilbert's. Yeah. The exception is their other friend, Bianca, whose personality is like the polar opposite compared to everyone else's. With a group like this, the conversation tend to stray towards schoolwork or current events. It's not especially boring or exciting. It's more like a business meeting more than anything. Eventually, I report to Sharon and the others about what Roxanne and Brawley told me earlier at the academy. I see. That's very helpful information, Rashad. And I'm glad you took the opportunity when it was presented to you. I was right to place my trust in you. I still can't believe you managed to extract so much out of both the president and the vice president so early in the school year. I may have underestimated you. Great work, Rashad. The shower compliments is too much for me. I feel my face lighting up. I didn't expect that elections will be open to current student council members. However, with your recent acquaintance to Roxanne and Brawley, this may well play out in our favor. So you're like friends with Roxanne and Brawley now? Well, I wouldn't consider them friends, but I guess we know each other's names. That's still so cool. I really hope you guys get into the council. I'm guessing Bianca's not into that. Thank you for the encouraging words, Bianca. Sorry, I'm thinking about. It was a long time ago, but Lucagen actually did a black and white blind let's play, and she usually comes up with weird names for people. Well, Bianca she called Pianya, and Sharon she called Chin Hair. So, for some reason, I don't know why it just popped up. It just reminded me, hey, Lucagen had nicknames for those two. So, have you guys seen the garden out back? It's so pretty. And this is pretty much the same conversation as last time. Thank goodness for Bianca. I knew I could count her to change the topic to something more lighthearted. I seen it from outside, but I haven't been in there myself. We should go there sometime. I agree. It'd be a terrible waste if we didn't. Why? What does one even do in a garden? I was thinking perhaps a picnic of sorts. Oh, we have this conversation again. I hear the center of the garden is a very popular spot for students during the spring and summer. Why not just eat in the cafeteria? It's cheaper, faster, and we don't have to worry about the wind blowing everything away. It's not the same, Hilbert. You're right, it's not. Eating on a table is much better than eating on some dirt and grass. Do you really think eating in a boardroom surrounded by crowds of people is better than eating with your friends in a quiet garden? And she shuts him up. Yes, I have to agree with Hilbert. Caleb, I thought that you of all people would prefer somewhere with less people around. You're not wrong, but I don't quite like the idea of eating food that's so close to the floor. Who knows what's been on the garden grounds? Maybe a couple of Caterpie, Pelipper drop rings. Well, that's just your opinion. What does everyone else think? I'm fine with anything. Me too. So, opinion is still split evenly. So, Serena and Hilda are for gardens. Hilbert and Caleb, not so much. And then Sharon and Bianca are pretty much, doesn't make too much of a difference. They're indifferent to it. What about you, Rashad? The author we can wait for our response. Do they really expect me to be a deciding vote? If I had to be honest, I think it doesn't really matter where you eat. I don't really care where I eat. where I eat. Where I eat. What's important is the meal, not the setting. You can put me in the back. Okay. That's kind of. Sharon agrees with me. That was a crude way of putting it, but I agree. Yeah, as long as the food ends up in my tummy, I'm good to go. Okay, Bianca. So we're still at an impasse. Who cares? You all can go and eat wherever you want. I'm done with this conversation. Well, if you want to go to the garden anyway, it's free access to students all day, every day. I was planning on going to get a head start on my bug and normal classes. In what way did you plan on getting a head start? I don't know, but I thought maybe I could take a closer look at any Pokemon I can find there so I could have something to compare to in class. Isn't that weird? No, that is a good idea. I was planning on doing something similar. Hey, thanks. Despite Bianca's ditzy personality, she's actually a real diligent student. I heard that she faced opposition before getting into the school, especially from her overprotective parents who refused to let her enroll. So I really shouldn't be surprised at her determination. Speaking of classes, how do y'all plan on handling your students' studies? Do you think we should host some kind of study group? Are you concerned about what the teacher said about the graduation rate? Just a little. There's no need to fret about something like graduating. I have confidence that everyone saying to say will have no trouble graduating on time. What you should be concerned with is how you spend your time outside of class. Have you decided on your extracurricular activities yet? Oh, clubs. Sign-ups start next week, right? Yes, and they run until the beginning of May, so you have plenty of time to decide. Oh, yay! I was looking at the gardening club, but I want to think about it a little more. Have you thought about a club yet? Ooh, a club yet, Sharon? I see no need. I will have my hands full preparing for the student council elections for the next few months. Oh yeah, that's right. You guys are going to be so busy. Right, but as a backup plan, I plan on joining the art club. It'd be a good way to pass time and unwind. I've heard from my parents about Kobukon's Academy musicals are so impressive. They can be compared to professional ones. If possible, I'd like to join their pit orchestra with my violin. It must be nice to be able to play a musical instrument. All I can play is tennis. Are you joining the tennis team? The school has a tennis team? Maybe I am. What about you, Hilbert? I can't play tennis. I'm talking about if there's any club if you're interested in. The battle team sounds alright. Truly? Do you think you have what it takes to get in? I believe so. Unless you're doubting my abilities. You know that I don't. I was just caught off guard. Do you have any clubs in Monrashad? Even if you're confident you'll be selected into the student council, it's still a good idea to have a plan B. Everyone's looking at me like they're waiting for my input. I can't say I've been thinking about clubs, but I don't think it's really high on my priority list at the moment. Since signups are next week, I should think about thinking about a club I'd be interested in. Clubs, huh? Right now, I'm leaning towards crap. Theater club. Wait. Yeah. Wait a minute. Art club. What the heck? Theater club.
Not the battle team, huh?
Nah. It's a theater club. My mom took me to see a Pokemon musical in Nimbasa City once when I was a kid. It left a huge impression on me. I'm curious to find out how they set up the play so meticulously. Yes, the Nimbasa Musical Theater has some excellent showings. Your mother has a very good taste, Rashad. Which department are you thinking enjoying? Department? You mean like sanitation or... No, like the stage group for orchestra. Do you know about this? It doesn't matter. What's important is your decision to join the club at all. I like the pit orchestra just because I'm a musician. That's why I named myself the Dreaded Musician. By the way, don't forget whatever club you choose. It's your responsibility to keep up your commitment to it. I heard that clubs are very selective, so attendance is mandatory. The gardening club is nice because they don't care when you come in. Just as long as you do, you have a good time. That is definitely a rare exception. Other clubs won't hesitate to dismiss you if you miss even one of their meetings. And getting dismissed from a club for such a silly reason will most definitely damage your academic record and reputation. You can drop out of a club yourself at any time, right? Yes, you can quit the club at any time, but if you're looking to transfer clubs, you have to submit the forms before the cutoff time point. Can you put it? Can you put that in easier to understand terms? Okay, Bianca, if you say so. Let's say you wish to switch from the gardening club to the tennis team. In order to do so, you have to submit your transfer form for the registration office before the beginning of May, which is the deadline for all musical club forms. Musical club forms. If you submit your forms after the deadline, you'll be unable to transform. I am totally like butchering this right now. Transfer or join a new club until the next semester. It's 12:30 though. I've been recording this since 10:30. That's how long that 1.0.2 is. Kind of like it's not really that long, but not really acting out the parts, but citing all the parts and stuff and whatever. But anyway, geez, when did school clubs become so intense? Back in middle school, clubs were a place just to hang out with friends, have something to do. But those clubs didn't serve any real purpose until back then. But those clubs didn't serve any real purpose back then. I have a feeling that some of the clubs here can teach me some useful skills. I'll have to think long and hard about whether I want to commit myself to a work-intensive club or a laid-back one. Always talk about clubs make my head hurt. Let's talk about something fun, like how amazing the food is here. Have you guys had anything like this back at home? Talking about like that cake that you're holding with your fork there? No, at least nothing close to Kabukan's. Some of the finer restaurants I go to don't compare to the food here. This school is also larger than some of the universities we have back in Kalos. How much funding is this school getting anyway? You can think the results and reputation for the school. Numerous along our history has become some of the most renowned trainers and researchers in the world. Really, like who? Let's see, there's Lance who we met in our gym class. Stephen Stone, don't forget Cynthia! We casually talk about celebrities as lunch grew to a close. As we get ready to move to our next class, I realize it's the first time in a while that I have such an intellectual conversation with a group of friends, at least in school. Alright, so second round of classes, and then chill out after classes, and I think that's it. It's almost a shame to have to go to class, but I can't say I'm anticipating my next class either. Looks like I have my electric type elective coming up. Whoa, look at the light bulbs. Round 2. I noticed Leaf looking at me and patting the empty seat by her. She must want me to sit next to her. Hey, 2 classes together. You must feel so happy to spend so much time with such a beautiful girl. Maybe I should have sat somewhere else. I'm kind of feeling something different. Oh yeah? Let me guess. Is it blessed? Lucky? You can add a "un" to that last one. Attention! What? This army-looking guy just burst into the room yelling for no reason. Is this guy our teacher? What are your maggots still sitting around for? You got Diglett stuff stuck in your ears? There's an officer on deck in this electric type class and his name's Lieutenant Surge. This means get your butts out of your chairs, now! Jeez, I don't know what's going on. I better do what he says before he kicks the crap out of me. Up, 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 up. Get up. You recruits better start getting your acts together unless you want to fill my combat boots up your prepubescent buttholes. Huh? Prepubescent buttholes. Okay, sweet. Hey, you can't treat us like this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, he just said that. I don't like the look. I don't like that look one bit. You're a teacher, right? Teachers can't treat students like this. That's against school policy, isn't it? Right, you. Good lord. Do you think I'm cute, boy? Wow. Lieutenant Surge is going ham right now. Do you think I'm playing jokes? What? I've been given special permission to teach brats like you the meaning of discipline and respect. If you can't handle the training, then crawl back home and suck on your Okay, now. I... Get up on your knees. I said get up. Now, out. I won't have gosh darn babies crying in here. Is this for real right now? What's that noise? Someone's music? Okay, that can't be Scala because that's a completely different ringtone. Oh, it's Tierno. Oh no, that poor kid I can't watch. Just what in the heck do you think you're doing, maggot? I said, what the heck are you doing? And he knocks Tierno over. Whoa, hey Teach. Why is everyone standing up? You, what's your name, boy? I'm Tierno. Tierno, whoa, they sound alike. I'll chuck the life out of you here right now. What? Wait, what did I do? I'm asking the questions. Now, what makes you think you have the right to disrespect me in my classroom? Oh, sorry about that. I just like listening to music so much, I can't help myself sometimes. That music, though. Here comes the Raichu. I can feel it. Well, no crap. I admire your honesty, Private. In fact, I like you. Wait, what? Alrighty then. Take a note from Tierno, ladies. This man has no fear. Therefore, he has no weakness. I hear you whimpering like that other maggot, and Raichu here will unscrew your head and crap down your neck till it pushes out every hole in your body. Now let's start with a quick 2-mile run at the track. Let's go. I've seen legless Shuckles move faster than you. Okay. Oh man, if this how it's going to be every class, I might just end it all. Oh, Lieutenant Surge is going ham. Fortunately for us all, the period ended shortly after. What a day it's been. Still, one more class though. Gotta finish strong.